The Ducks are back, Freak Nation. And I don't have a microphone because it's right over here. That's what happens when you've got to set up a multi-camera shoot, Freak Nation.
Oh, yeah.
Because, Richie, you'll be happy to know the boys are back in town again.
Oh, my God. There they are.
Oh, my goodness. Full-fledged.
Girls.
Look at that. Uh-huh. Watch this. Someone's going to... Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boom.
Oh, be easy on the ladies.
There it is.
Lunchtime.
It is.
Yeah. Look at those feathers, Richie. They get after each other, man. They don't duck around, bro. They get after it.
Jeez.
Straight up noon Pacific time right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is lunch on the West Coast.
Right?
Boy, they do pull those feathers out. It's rough.
Greatness. Yeah. That's how we roll. We might as well make it official, Freak Nation. Damn it. It is Friday, and it's time for some big old picks. All right, here we go, guys. Take two. I got a funky suspicion that there will be demands moving forward as we expand this show, Crasher. Make sure that we include the Duck Dynasty, Freaks Duck Dynasty cam.
Oh, without question.
Right?
What happened to them all, though? There's only 3 right now. Did they all get their feathers pulled out? Because it was a good fight. Oh, here's a couple more coming in.
And it's the majority of the time it's the chicks that get after the dudes, man. They know what's up.
They have babies to feed come spring.
Right? I think Richie's actually doing research on mallard ducks. Go. And
See, this would be the time that we would need to be doing the Oregon Ducks as part of our Freaks 6-pack of picks, but no, not. We're not doing any college teams this week.
Well, if Richie was smart, he knew that we were going to have the Freaks Duck Dynasty cam. He would either include that or maybe a little bit of Anaheim Ducks over the weekend.
Oh, that too.
Hey, the Ducks are playing the Coyotes tonight.
Oh.
Just saying. Right? All right, we'll check back in with our Snappy Ducks here in a moment. It's a 6-pack of picks coming up. And fortunately, Richie, you've included the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love gets a big boy start against the Kansas City Chiefs. And holy smokes, do the wise guys out there not believe in Jordan Love pulling one out for the Green Bay Packers.
That's correct. The Kansas City Chiefs are 7.5-point home favorites in this game. And if I understand correctly, I was watching some betting analysis just a bit earlier, doing research for the show, and they said that prior to Aaron Rodgers being out for this game was closer to a pick'em.
Oh.
And so Jordan Love getting the start has meant that line has shifted. 7.5 points in Kansas City's favor. However, I am taking the Packers in this game. I just do not trust Patrick Mahomes getting that many or giving up that many points anymore. It used to be a given. Patrick Mahomes was giving up 7.5 points at home. You'd be like, hell yes. But anymore, sums up with Pat Mahomes. And I don't think Jordan Love is that much of a downgrade from Aaron Rodgers, as many people think he may be. So I'm taking give me the points. I'll take the 7.5 points in the Packers.
Yeah, I am too, but for numerous reasons. And a new reason was, again, his explanation, Aaron Rodgers' explanation of why he decided to go these many months without getting his shot, his COVID-19 shot. And Richie, you were so kind to chime in to the McAfee show, which I believe Aaron Rodgers joins them once every week. Is that Friday afternoons? Is that right?
I don't know for sure, but
that's what it is.
Maybe. Yeah.
Thank you for doing your research. What did you gather from Aaron Rodgers' explanation for why he did not become legitimately immunized with his COVID-19 shot?
I think the best way, and I watched most of the interview, and it's a ride, folks. I tell you what, it is a ride to go watch the Pat McAfee interview with Aaron Rodgers. It's a lot of talking points, a lot of buzzwords out there from Aaron Rodgers that if you are involved with a certain way of thinking will make you very happy. However, there are two quotes from this entire interview that just I couldn't stop laughing at. One of which was when he said, "I am not an anti-vaxxer or flat earther," but he then went on for about 20 minutes and spouted off very much anti-vax sentiments. I'll just keep it nicely that way. And the other quote that I gathered from this, which was really good, was what did he say? I've been let me pull it up real quick. Hang on. Sorry. 1 second. Oh, here we go. I consulted with my good friend Joe Rogan.
Oh, yeah.
He said that. He was like, yeah, I've been doing a lot of the things he talks about on his podcast.
Because
all right,
Joe
Aaron.
Rogan is a doctor. Yeah.
All right, Aaron, have at it. Oh, and yes, he did confirm that he is indeed taking ivermectin. So there you go,
hence
folks.
the Joe Rogan connection. Get it now. Oh, boy.
You know, I've stood by, not really, Duck's still having a hell of a time at Freak Nation Bungalow. I've stood by, or let's just say sidelines, when it comes to Aaron Rodgers' discussion. Hell of a football player. The bandwagon for the anti-Aaron Rodgers, those that started piling on him early, and now many of those who continue to pile on him for just being a shade of douche.
A shade? Okay.
I'm just putting too many things together here. It's putting me over the top with Aaron Rodgers. I can't stand by this guy, or at least stand on the sidelines and not critique his off the field and on the field activities, frankly, if he wasn't vaccinated.
He's in the douche canoe now.
Yeah.
If he wasn't before. Which I don't know if we've put Aaron Rodgers officially in the douche canoe yet.
No.
I don't think the three of us have, but our former co-host Alex Clancy wanted to on a minutely basis. Yes.
That's two A-Rods in the douche canoe now.
Hey.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I will give Alex Clancy recognition here. He was on the Aaron Rodgers is a jerk bandwagon early.
Oh, yeah.
Early on, and I didn't let that sway me regards to his football play, to his play on the field. But man, when it just starts seeping in on the turf.
Well, what was the whole deal with his brother when his brother was on that Bachelor TV show or something along those lines?
That Bachelor show?
Well, was it the Bachelor or the Bachelorette? I don't remember which side his brother was on.
He was on a pickup show. He's either getting picked up or he's picking somebody up.
He was on a show that had roses. Yeah.
Right.
And he knew. I mean, when the Rodgers family did not join Baby Rodgers on that show, then yeah, that's kind of when it all started going with Alex. And Alex thought, this is ridiculous. How do you not join your own brother?
Yeah.
In his little glimpse of fame. It just kind of sucked.
Did I also see a quote where where Aaron Rodgers said he consulted with over 500 or read 500 articles or
500 pages, yeah.
Of what?
Research, Crash.
Oh, just general research.
Mm-hmm.
Was there a Q somewhere in the background?
Oh.
That is outrageous. And I made somewhat of a flippant remark on Twitter to our post at Kitty and Crash where I said, is there a grocery cart outside waiting for Aaron? Man, he looked just disheveled as hell. More so.
So he is, okay, let me just get the story straight, though. He is claiming that he was vaccinated.
No.
Okay.
He's not. He's saying he was.
Okay.
He's saying he was immunized.
Oh, immunized.
Immunized. And he went on a diatribe as to why he didn't get any of the shots.
Immunized.
You can go watch it. And
Aaron, that 500-page paper that you read did you no good. Oh, dude. You can't be immunized if you don't have anything in your system. Well, now he does. Oh, Lordy.
So, Richie, you can now put me on that anti-Aaron. Instead of anti-vax, I'm anti-Aaron. That's just sucks, too. Because I've done my best to separate when it comes to musicians, sports stars, separating their off-the-field, off-the-stage activities from their actual profession. But when it gets just so deep and so silly like Aaron Rodgers, it's certainly seeped in my opinion of that guy.
Oh, and Aaron's not even one of the silliest, Kenny.
Yeah.
He's not even close. We have NASCAR in town this weekend. Mm-hmm. You want to talk silly?
Hey-o.
Some of those drivers, I'm just saying.
Which, by the way, do we want to feature some of that Kyle Larson today? Yay? Nay?
Sure.
if you got it, let's do it.
I got it. But you want to go? No, I've got it. Do you want to go with our picks first?
Yes, let's go. We can go picks first.
Okay.
Because we're going to make some NASCAR picks coming up here. And I didn't do college football this weekend because who cares at this point? Right. I decided to do Trucks Champion, Xfinity Champion, and Cup Champion, and we'll do that in just a second. But back to the NFL first. Mm-hmm. Titans and the Rams playing on Sunday Night Football in LA. The Rams are 7-point favorites here. Derrick Henry out of this game.
Right.
Is obviously the big headline here, and I'm going against my own skin here. I'm taking the Titans. I'm taking the Titans plus the 7.
Because of the points?
I don't think they're. Yes, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think the Titans are going to win the game, but I don't think the Rams will cover. The Rams have not been good against the spread this year, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. The last 2 weeks, they've had big spreads, and they didn't cover either of them against the two worst teams in the NFL this year. The Titans are a much better team, even without Derrick Henry. There's going to be a lot of points scored in this game. Von Miller is questionable to play on Sunday night, too. We learned that from Sean McVay earlier today. So, and Ryan Tannehill is a good quarterback. Okay, he's not a Hall of Famer, but he's a good quarterback, and he's very serviceable. The Titans have only gotten better as the season has gone along.
Right.
So I am taking the Titans plus the 7 in this one.
Now you're making me question.
Why does my buttons keep coming undone on my shirt, and my chest is getting more and more exposed as the show goes along?
Do you have a shopping cart outside of your door? Bro. Wow.
He's bringing sexy back, Kenny.
Richie.
Just wear that to the racetrack.
It's a deep V here we got going on.
It's a deep V. Greatness. So you're taking the Titans and the numbers and the points, I should say. Crasher, what about you?
I'm Rams. He's making me question that, but I got to stick with it.
But remember, this is Richard C. Suave. It's not as if it's Vegas Run or anything of that nature. Like this is
they're valid points. Let's be honest.
I've been good on my NFL picks the last 2 weeks. I just want to point you that out. I think I'm 5-1 in the last 2 weeks in the NFL picks here.
Why do you need to point that out, Richie? Why do you feel like you really need to be that ass and point it out?
He's not being an ass.
Yeah, we're trying to make people money here. Okay, that's the name of the game.
He's allowed to boast.
Okay. I'm taking the Rams. Okay. Right? Mm-hmm. Isn't that who I picked, Richard?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm taking the Rams. The emphasis on Derrick Henry has been incredible, and maybe that's my problem is I'm putting so much on that, on Derrick Henry. I've seen what the Rams can do, and I know what the Rams need to do with the Cardinals limping into a weekend that, for all intents and purposes, will lose this game. The Rams need to win this. No, hold on a second. Yeah, I did pick the Rams. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm still taking the Rams. Why do I need to go into some diatribe? Why? I just it's gut feeling. By the way, how did we do last week, Richie? Do we need to get into that first or what?
Oh, I didn't even think we were going to do that because I think we had a jam-packed. We have a jam-packed show this week. We got Aaron Rodgers. We got this week's picks. We have NASCAR to talk about.
Right.
Who cares about last week other than I went 3-0 in the NFL? That's all that matters.
Okay, got it. And you keep freezing on our feed, so that's awesome.
Not freezing on mine.
All right, so what do you got, Richie? We got Titans, Rams. What's the next one?
Hello. Cardinals.
It is the Cardinals on the road in San Francisco, and San Francisco is indeed a 2-point favorite in this football game, which I think is weird. First of all, we don't know if Kyler Murray is going to be out for sure or not. Cliff Kingsbury and Kyler this week were like, oh, yeah, I'm fine. We'll be okay.
Nope.
Even though he was walking around in a boot the last time we saw him. Kyler
Hasn't
not
practiced.
practicing today.
Yep, not practicing today. Exactly. Nope, he's not playing.
With all that said, and Colt McCoy being the backup quarterback, I still think the Cardinals defense is good enough to win this football game without a good performance from the quarterback. So I'm still taking
Richie.
they're giving the Cardinals 2 points in this game, okay? So I will take those points.
I'm not buying it. I think the 49ers will cover. So, yeah, you're right. It is a weird number. I don't know how they got to 2 points. Is it 2 or 2.5? Regardless, it's still weird.
2.
But I'm definitely no. What did Cliff say? Kyler will not play if he is not at a high-functioning level from the pocket. He's not at a high-functioning level now. How is he going to suddenly be there on Sunday? So, yeah, I agree with you that the Cardinals' defense is pretty stout, but I still think this is going to the 49ers.
I think they've been doing it with a lot of smoke, not much mirror, with their 7-1 record at this point. Watt's out. Chandler Jones is still a no-show, even when he's on the field. A.J. Green is out.
It's a
Why
good point
they're
on
even
Chandler Jones? I forgot about that. That is a good
Right.
point. I don't know what's going on there.
why they're considering even playing Kyler Murray is beyond me. I think they should fold this one up. Let Kyler rest that ankle one more week. And we're not sure that D-Hop's going to play. I think this is a smoke 'em, man. I'm taking San Francisco. No doubt.
No doubt. How are the Ducks doing?
Let's see. I think we got a couple of stragglers.
Yeah.
Bam! Here comes Mama.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Here comes
look how
Mama.
fast she's coming.
Let's see if we got it. Come on. Come on.
Pull a feather. Oh,
Come
no,
on.
she's just
No.
going to come eat.
That's her boy, man. She's got. Okay, look. Richie, can you see in the pool? They finish eating. They're not like kids. Remember, you're supposed to wait 30 minutes before you go swimming after eating?
Yeah.
Kids
yeah.
automatically go in the pool over there.
Yeah, they are swimming. We need more pool shots. I think we need to go back to the pool shot.
Think so? Well, our crew is at lunch. We can't get them to move that camera right now, Crasher. All right, Richie, what else we got there, bro?
All right, we have the championship weekend at Phoenix Raceway for NASCAR. We're going to be out there all weekend long. So I figure, like I said, let's pick our champions in each of the 3 series for NASCAR. So we start with the trucks tonight in the, I don't want to screw this up, the Lucas Oil 150 tonight, Ken?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Why did you want to add another lap or two?
No,
Another
I'm just
mile in
making.
there?
I just want to make sure I get the name of the race right. Considering
Yep.
Lucas Oil's
There you go.
partners
Lucas
of the
Oil
radio
buck
show.
50. That's what I said. The Lucas Oil buck 50. Right? It's the buck 50.
All right, so who are you guys picking to take home the trucks title tonight at Phoenix Raceway?
My heart wanted to go with Matt Crafton, but Zane Smith is coming on a massive momentum streak. I know he had to win to get in last week, and he did that, but he's got a lot of momentum right now, and I just think he's going to be the one to go for. So I'm not fully confident, but I would love to see it. Zane Smith for the win. But maybe not the race win, but for the championship.
Crasher, I hear what you're saying, but that's the problem I've got with Zane Smith, who's sitting in the one spot, by the way. Yeah, it's consistency, and specifically in the playoffs. I'm going Ben Rhodes all the way. Matt Crafton with 0 wins this year. Ben Rhodes all the way for me.
Yeah, but if you want to talk consistency, that's Matt Crafton.
And that's who I'm going with. I'm going with the
Alright.
vet, the KG vet here, who has, I'm pretty sure he's won multiple races at Phoenix Raceway in the past.
Well. He's done well there.
And so, yeah, that's why I'm taking the 88. I'm taking Matt Crafton.
He's a super fun interview, too. So
Yeah,
if
I
he
like
does
him.
win, we're going to have fun with him tonight.
I mean, I remember when that dude was one of the rookies or the younger drivers. Now he's just a freaking old-ass dude in trucks.
Old ass.
Richie, that's annoying as hell, man. Why do I have to hear that?
Remember, Kenny's sensitive ears. He can hear the little plastic moving on the cup.
Now I can hear him swallowing it.
Oh.
All right, so we got Xfinity here. I don't want to hear from anybody unless you're taking A.J. Allmendinger.
I know, and the reason I did not take A.J. Allmendinger is because I didn't want to jinx him. My heart wants A.J. Allmendinger. Abso-freaking-lutely. I want him to win this championship. But Austin Cindric, he's firing on all 8, and he has been all season. I just think that's going to be a tough guy to beat tomorrow.
You know what we should have done? What was the octopus's name that's picked all those freaking Super Bowls?
Right.
We should have had our duck in our Duck Dynasty cam. That's what we should have done. We should have had the ducks.
Shame on us.
We had 3 bowls out there, and the one that was eating the most, that's
There's
the one
still time to
win.
do that. There's still time to do that before Sunday.
Before Sunday, yeah.
Look at that. Freaking fat bastards. Dang. I'm going A.J. Allmendinger. It's nothing about a jinx here, Crasher. It's about providing support to a very good friend of the Freak Nation. A.J. Allmendinger taking the 2021 Xfinity Championship.
That'd be awesome. That'd be incredible, especially for Colleague Racing. They've only been around for a couple years. They're moving to Cup next year, and to beat the big time teams like that, that'd be incredible. I'm rooting for AJ for sure, but I'm not taking AJ.
Richie's got a good point there. I want that ownership group to win. I want AJ to win, obviously, but you're right. That ownership group to take the win would be amazing.
But with that said, I'm taking my guy with Junior Motorsports, Noah Gragson, to win the title.
Oh, really? So we're all different on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Noah's a funny dude, like that guy. All right, let's go. Let's go Cup. Taking the Ducks.
Why are we even doing? Do we even have to do the Cup one? I thought we could have just gone home 5 minutes ago, and I don't even know why we're having to pick a Cup champion. I feel like
I'm nervous.
Like written in pencil already.
It should be Larson, but I'm nervous.
Here's the odds, in case you're wondering.
Oh wow!
Wow,
that's from DraftKings right there.
My guy's at plus 380.
Yeah, that's worth it to put money on Truex. Truex has the best record at Phoenix of all 4 drivers, and check that out. Just because he's had an inconsistent season does not mean he's the least likely to win this race. Wow.
Isn't that wild?
Yep.
Here's the thing, though. I was surprised that Kyle Larson was plus 190. I thought he would have been even closer to even money or even minus money with the season he's had. And
well, that's to win, though, right?
This is to win the title.
To win the
championship, not to win the race, to win the championship.
Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, that is. I think it's because anything can freaking happen. Like Truex told us yesterday, he's tired of getting run into. I mean, that's the only problem with NASCAR's championship is there's so many X factors elsewhere in the field that can destroy somebody's day, one of these 4 guys' days.
Here's my theory, or my thought of why I picked Martin Truex Jr. is I don't have a big bone in my body that leans towards superstition, like Crasher. Incredible. But if there is any superstition here, I'm picking Truex because I want Kyle Larson to win the championship.
Oh, my God. I almost did that so I wouldn't jinx Larson. I almost did that. It's interesting. So you wait a minute, and you say you're not the superstitious one?
No.
Yet you picked Truex in order to help Larson along the line?
Listen, if Larson doesn't win it, I want Truex to win it.
Okay.
Love that guy, man. He's so
I'm with you. It's one
freak.
of those two. The other two,
right?
I could be like, meh.
Just don't touch Truex's steak. That's what we learned
Right.
yesterday.
We found that out, didn't we?
Absolutely.
Which, by the way, we'll wrap up this 15 minutes into 30 minutes with a Kyle Larson bit that we got from him yesterday. Richie, who you picking?
I already kind of talked about it. I'm taking Kyle Larson. Who else?
Right.
Yeah.
Some diversity there.
You'll hear him remind us that he had some pit road issues back in the spring, which kind of cost him a chance to win that race and finish good. So.
And then he
Correct that?
practiced on his pit road speed in Martinsville last week. Had other issues, but at least it was on his mind to practice and be better.
Right. Look at Richie's shirt. What the hell are you doing, Richie? Fix your collar or something, man. We got people watching this thing, man. We're trying to grow our audience, man, not lose our 3 followers.
Yeah. Does that work for you? Is that better?
Oh.
All
right.
Go like that and show off my chest a little bit more.
I'm gonna call the freaking coyote oligarchs in here. Watch it, Richie. Seriously.
Andre.
It's the mafia. It's the hockey mafia here in Phoenix. Okay, so Kyle Larson, we caught up with him yesterday, NASCAR Media Day. You won't find a lot of one-on-ones with other media types, but we know Kyle. We know Kyle for a long time. He granted us about 4 or 5 minutes. We caught up with him with our snappy masks, or as someone said on YouTube, our diapers. What are you wearing, diapers? Unsubscribe.
Yeah, well, can't do media day unless you have your diapers on. So those be the rules.
The Freaks with a hopeful 2021 Cup champion, Kyle Larson. We were talking about this just before we're going live with you, that you're so damn chill. Then you said, well, probably not Denny Hamlin. Is there a time you ever get as heated as Denny Hamlin in the car, outside the car?
Oh, yeah, there's definitely been times for sure, but I guess I try not to show it. But I don't know. I think just the way I grew up and maybe being that California vibe or whatever, but I'm pretty laid back.
That's what a number of star athletes or people in the higher up in business talk about, being able to control those emotions because it helps them think better in heated situations. Is that part of your thought process, or have you even learned that yet?
I don't know. I think I feel like that's kind of always been a part of me. I think I've been more able to accept frustration and get over it quicker than in the past, maybe these last couple of years. But yeah, I don't know. It's the quicker you can get over things, the quicker you can move on and start doing a better job.
The bottom line is Kenny clearly wasn't watching the Roval at Charlotte. I mean, hello, alternator, and then you and Cliff about as cool as a cucumber. Yes, anything can happen in this final race in Phoenix, and you guys, from the outside looking in, are going to be fine. Yeah,
I mean, I think that day there at the Roval really kind of tested us for sure, and we were able to overcome it and still get a win, which was unbelievable. So that was a great moment for us that day. Cliff especially, and Steven and Jesse getting it all changed, and then myself staying calm too. So yeah, I think that was a building day for sure.
I hate boring questions like this, but I got to ask it because you haven't won yet at Phoenix, at least in the Cup car. And this is a big moment for you. I mean, the championship comes down to this one and only race. What sort of preparations have you guys been talking about going into Phoenix? How are you going to be different from the spring race? How are you going to be different from years past?
Yeah, so we were really fast there earlier this year, and I sped on pit road twice. So, we've looked at that a lot this week, and I sped twice on pit road at Martinsville too, kind of the same way I sped at Phoenix earlier this year. So I feel like it was good that I sped earlier this year. It was good that I sped at Martinsville to give you some more better awareness of staying focused on pit road. So yeah, you've been looking at that a lot, and then I'm gonna meet up with my guys here later in a couple hours and go over a lot more things.
See, he's keeping that quite secret.
I'm not. No, we're not planning or studying any differently than we have for any other race.
What about the outside the track, Kyle Larson? I mean, I'm assuming school's going on, so are kids here this weekend? Wife, what's that part of your life, and how is that helping you to keep calm as well?
Well, kids don't keep me calm. they're crazy. So, but no, they're out here this week. They haven't been to many races this year, so it's cool to have them out here. And they're missing school, yes. So yeah, I'm glad that Caitlin and the kids are able to be out here. My parents are coming in, my sister, a lot of my best friends from California, sponsors, from my sprint car stuff will be here, and then HendrickCars.com and the Hendrick Auto Group, they're going to have a bunch of people here. So it'll be fun, and I hope I can close it out with a championship and be able to celebrate with everybody.
Including Greg Anderson with Hendrick Cars on the side of his car in Pro Stock. He's hoping to have some of that mojo rub off on him next weekend. Aren't you doing an NHRA thing next weekend? I mean, it's going to be hopefully, don't want to jinx anything, NASCAR this weekend, NHRA next weekend, hopefully a great finish for both.
Yeah, no doubt. That'd be awesome to go to HendrickCars.com. Race cars, a championship. That would be neat. So I've been cheering him along, and he's been texting me here quite a bit these last few weeks.
Have you heard from any former champions in the NASCAR Cup Series, or just in general, about how to approach this weekend, or do you need any advice, things of that nature?
No, I haven't heard from anybody. I don't really know what they can say. I mean, other than I guess I don't know. I haven't talked to anybody about it. So, no, it's just another race.
Okay, then take some of your bigger race wins from. Yeah, it isn't just another race. Hold on a second. We do need to go back to that one. But some of the best stuff that you have advice for yourself from, let's say, Chili Bowl or some of the other massive wins that you've had.
I don't know if there's any advice. I think just living through like big races and then finally now being able to win some of them. I think that more does good things for me than anything. I think winning the Chili Bowl and then winning the Kings Royal, winning the Oxford Nationals, winning a big late model race earlier this year, I think those moments kind of prep me for a race like this weekend.
Well, a lot of folks thinking that guy's going to win the championship, and frankly, the season that he's had, they might as well just go ahead and hand it over. It will be I bet even Denny and Martin Truex and Chase Elliott, you give them some truth serum, Crasher, they would agree that he deserves the championship.
Oh, without question. Well, maybe not Denny because he's just a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crasher, we were reminded during that interview that, again, we do not discriminate when it comes to ducks or birds. No. We've got a coot. A couple of coots in there. See them?
Mallards and coots.
Yep.
That's band name.
Richie, do you know what a coot is?
Type of bird.
There it is. And I think Crasher learned that a coot is not a duck either.
No, right. It is.
Right.
It looks like a duck. Looks like it's part of the duck family, but nope. It is
not a duck.
not a duck. It is
There
a
it is.
bird, but not a duck.
Hey, Freak Nation, be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. I'm not sure what our schedule is going to be. We may be doing some live shots from the track this weekend. Things are up in the air, just given the current set of circumstances. Nothing negative, just that.
Well, we are taking over a couple of Instagram accounts
Right.
this weekend, too. So our partners at Lucas Oil, follow them on Instagram at Lucas Oil Products, and also General Tire, the sister company to Conti here, at General Tire. We're going to take those two accounts over this weekend and do some things. General probably just tomorrow during the ARCA race, but Lucas all weekend.
And if you're headed out to Phoenix, look for these people. Because right behind them will be these dudes. God, so stupid. Oh, it's greatness. It's gonna be a great weekend, man. All right, man. Did we learn anything today?
No, we never do.
Crasher,
We never should, though. We're just having fun.
Negative Nancy. What do you mean we never learn anything?
Hey, I got the perfect joke to end on here.
Richie
Okay,
learned
so
what a coot is. We learned.
That's true. You see all those ducks there? They like to quack. Mm-hmm. We learned today that Aaron Rodgers is a quack. Goodbye, everybody.
All right, here we go, guys. Take two.